Far from bestowing glory on Russia's military brass, the war in Ukraine is proven toxic for its top commanders, with at least 8 generals fired, reassigned, or otherwise sidelined since the start of the invasion on February 24th, The Washington Post. During such a rotation, Sergei Surovikin became the Joint Force Commander of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Torturer, Butcher of Syria, Cannibal. Surovikin has many names, but all his characteristics are about the same. The story of the Butcher of Syria. Surovikin's name first made headlines during the unsuccessful August coup in Moscow in 1991, after an armored column under his command began crushing a crowd of protesters, resulting in the death of 3 demonstrators. After the failed coup and public backlash, Surovikin spent 6 months under investigation, but his punishment unexpectedly was a rank promotion, by order of the then President of Russia, Boris Yeltsin. 1995, Surovikin gets involved in a criminal scandal again. He was found guilty by Moscow's military court of aiding and abetting the purchase and sale of weapons and ammunition, as well as carrying them without a permit. The Russian Criminal Code states that such an offense can be punishable with 8 years of imprisonment, but for some reason Surovikin received only 1 year of probation. Although later even this punishment was waived and his criminal record was cleared, the investigation concluded that the officer was framed. 2004 to 2005. Surovikin takes part in the Second Chechen War as the 42nd Motor Rifle Division commander. There he once again proves his reputation as a man of boundless cruelty and does not spare his subordinates either. In 2004, Colonel Andrei Shtakal shot himself in Surovikin's office after talking with him, but Surovikin was not proven guilty. 2014. Surovikin is the commander of the Eastern Military District. He works in Rostov Oblast and directs the deployment of his subordinates to the war in the east of Ukraine. 2017. Surovikin commands the Russian group of forces in Syria. The 2020 Human Rights Watch report listed Surovikin as a military leader responsible for strikes on residential areas, chemical weapons bombings, and airstrikes on hospitals. Surovikin was involved in the bombing of the Syrian city of Aleppo, which was completely destroyed by Russian troops. Instead of punishing him for crimes against humanity, Putin awards Surovikin with the title Hero of the Russian Federation for the military operation in Syria. 2022. Unable to win in Ukraine on the battlefield, Russia decides to resort to blatant terrorism, pulling out what it thinks is its last days. Ruthless torturer, Butcher of Syria, Sergei Surovikin. Forgetting one thing, no matter how cruel and cunning a terrorist is, the end for all of them is always the same.